Good evening. I decided on a nice, quiet glide in stream tonight. E Meister, good evening. How you doing? Man, I get that straight. I feel like I'm pimping in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? Can you hear me okay? Hopefully the mic is working. You can hear the music in the background. I got a little green issue here. That didn't help much. I think it's because of the fire placement. You're gonna have to live with it, okay? How's everybody doing? Can you hear? Is the fireplace too loud? I got quite a blazing fire burning in there. I am comfy, Ski Meister. I'm just kick back. I have got a cup of coffee. And it's a small cup. Beard hugs. Just love. How you doing? Good to see you. But I can't drink. I've got 1 hour to drink this coffee because after that I'm supposed to fast until I have a blood draw tomorrow. I got to go first thing in the morning and get a blood draw for some. And basically, it's a 6-month checkup. So they draw the blood this Thursday, tomorrow, and then next Thursday, I go for the actual appointment. Well, at least something's working. Saber, how you doing? I am drinking Black Rifle coffee. I'm kind of afraid to hit my add button because I'm not sure they're going to work. Well, that part worked. But I'm pretty sure it's going to take me back into the wrong stream when it's done. There we go. I was ready with clicking the button. I am drinking, yeah, thanks, Miss Love. Appreciate it. Killer Kato, what's up? Good to see you. A new follower, Marcus God 7207. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for dropping in to Pop's Place. We're just kind of kicked back. My hat's a little crooked. Kind of kick back, relax. Yeah, if you stream it, they will come. I guess maybe. Corvette, how you doing? Yo. Yeah. Now this flavor right here, I didn't bring the bag, but this is Black Orca. This is the Black Orca, and it's a smaller cup. Shadow Tank 59, and salute. Shadow Tank 59, 4 months, dude. Thank you so much for that sub. Thank you so much. Death Morn arriving. Thanks for the follow. Jeez, I got my hat real. You know, the Warlord CA. What's going on with all these followers coming in? Uh-oh. Did I get raided? Did I get rated, you guys? This is this is crazy. I don't think my raid alert worked. The bells are just going off. The bells, let me scroll back up. Let me scroll back. My gosh, you guys, where you all coming from? Where you all coming from? World War, what? What? No way! World of Warships! Oh man, you just blew my relaxing stream out to lunch. World of Warships. Oh man. World of Warships coming in with 1,969 people into my IRL relaxing evening by the fire with my cup of coffee, just to meet with the community and be quiet and relax and just prepare. Ah, man, the bells are just going on. I don't know that I'm going to be able to keep up, guys. Let's see if I can get through there. Let's see if I can get through. Camp a night with the follow. Oh my gosh. Big Ode Courier with the follow. Evil Tree Sock. And salute. Appa Rig sent you. Appa Rig. Oh, I suppose oh, thanks, Appa. I'll never get through all the follows, guys. I will never get through all the follows. Is Happa in here? Happa, shame on you, man. Lenart, SPR. Yeah, it's your grandpa. It's your grandpa. Man. Yeah, WoW sent them over. Good grief, you guys. Keymeister, thanks for pushing in slow mode. Thank you. Appa rigged, yeah, Appa rigged. The followers are still going off, man. It's absolutely absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm having my coffee. I was just explaining, my friends, that you know, this if you're coming in and expecting no heart attack, yeah, right. If you're coming in expecting a big World of Warships stream tonight, that ain't happening. Although, seeing I've got so many of you here, let me flip this ad up. Let's see if this ad will work.
It's a party at Pop's Place, and you're invited on Saturday, December 12th, as he celebrates his 68th birthday, his second Twitch anniversary, and his annual World of Warships CC celebration. It all starts Saturday, December 12th, 8 a.m. Central Time. Pops will be opening 68 Christmas containers for his birthday, while giving back to the community through giveaways like premium warships, CC containers, camos, Santa containers, even Amazon gift cards. So help Pop celebrate on Saturday, December 12th, 8 a.m. Central Time. See you there.
And we're back. Yeah, the new followers are still going on. 2,100 people. World of Warships, man. You guys are awesome. You do know that this is my quiet time, right? You guys do know it's my quiet time. Appa, thank you, shipmate. Thanks, Chief. Catch you later, man. Keep warm, stay safe. Thanks, Boosted Fox. Appreciate it. And we got guys, if I'm missing you in chat, I apologize. Yep, no warships tonight, guys. This is my quiet night. And you know, it's kind of like it's kind of like sitting in your living room and your doorbell rings and you go up and you open the door and 652 people come in the front door expecting a party. What can I tell you? Guys, I'm drinking my coffee, my Black Rifle coffee here tonight, sitting by the fireplace, listening to all these bells going on. Yes, it's a clean coffee mug, guys. And oh, you're gonna sing, you guys, Diamond Gin, you gonna sing Christmas carols. That's awesome. Thanks, Miss Love. Appreciate it. Oreos, thank you. Now, it's cool. I mean, this is my regular Wednesday night routine. Now, this is episode 4 of Fireside Chat with Pops. We're going to talk about anything. Arctic Craving, no. This particular coffee is Black Rifle Coffee from the Black Rifle Coffee Company. Just realized the Santa. You think that's real lunch? Oh, I got the wrong screen up. Sorry about that. Those ads default to the wrong screen. I might as well do the
That's
Santa
right,
ad.
my friends. Santa is coming to Pop's Place. Jolly old Saint Nick will be stopping by Pop's Place at least twice every week during the month of December. If you are interested in having your children meet with Santa, drop him an email at santa@pops-place.com. And as an added feature this year, Santa has agreed to join us here at Pop's Place on Christmas Eve for a very special reading of the original, The Night Before Christmas, as written by Clement Clarkmore in 1823. There will be 2 readings, at 6 p.m. and again at 7 p.m. Central Time. Be sure to bring the kids and join Santa in this very special performance. Remember, there is no time like family time.
And that's right, guys. Santa will be dropping by for a visit. So hang around this month. Man, I have no idea how many new followers. Overron, thank you for the biddies. Much appreciated. Man, what have I got under my foot? But I do have a blood draw to do tomorrow, guys, first thing in the morning. So after 8 p.m. tonight, my time, which is a short 45 minutes from now, I can have no coffee, no food, no snacks, and I have to fast until I get the blood drawn in the morning. This is whodunit. This is a new Tilly. This is definitely a new Tilly. Wanted 6522? No. I usually stream World of Warships during the daytime. This is my Wednesday night kick back and relax stream. Evil Tree, I have the remains of the old one, but the Tilly is not framed yet. I'm still looking for just the right shadow box for that Tilly. Tank, no, they're not checking for diabetes, although that will be one of the tests. It's a routine 6-month checkup, checking on my cholesterol, sugar levels, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Deadeye, they did. Send me my Tilly. Ovic, 7777, thanks for the follow. Crisscross, thank you for the follow. I mean, all these followers, guys, if you are a World of Warships player, I do stream World of Warships in the daytime. Storm Crow, you wear an Indiana Jones fedora. That's a nice hat too. Definitely a nice hat. Guys, tonight, guys and gals, tonight, one of the things I was going to share with you. Is there anybody out there that collects record albums? Anybody collect record albums? Vinyl. Yeah, it's fine. Pops, we're all putting you in to be the official NA server Santa for the year. You all already got the beard and a twinkle in your eye. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Guys, I've got some old vinyl that I'm gonna share with you. I'm not gonna play any, but I'm just gonna share with you about this old vinyl I got kicking around. This particular one is called Down Memory Lane, 65 Years of Song Titles. This one is in the worst condition of all the ones I've got. But if you fold it down, it's got everything listed on what's in it. And each one of these albums is in their jacket. And they are in pristine condition. Pristine condition. This particular one is called Down Memory Lane. It's got such titles on it as Or Butterfly by Robert Mandel and his orchestra. Mac the Knife by Johnny Gibbs and his orchestra. Peg of My Heart, Robert Mandel and his orchestra. The Yellow Rose of Texas by John McCarthy Chorus. Side 2, Stardust, I Will Be With You in Apple Blossom Time. Boogie Woogie by Robert Mandel and his orchestra. Yeah, right? How Wanted 6522 says Pops, right? Sorry, first stream I'm seeing, so who are you and how are you? Well, I'm doing well. Who am I? I am a World of Warships streamer. I'm probably one of the oldest World of Warships streamers and community contributors today. I think I'm even older than the famous Kevy Sieve. I've got a birthday coming up, December 12th, and I will be 68 years old. So that's one of these. This has 10 albums in it. And guys, that's the worst condition. That's the worst condition one I've got. This one, this one is a little bit smaller. It's called "These Are My Songs" by Billy Vaughn and his orchestra with Billy Vaughn singers. This one is in a really, really, really good condition with the text over here. And there are multiple vinyl records, each one in a protective jacket. Strangers in the Night. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these. Thanks for the follows. The followers keep coming in, guys. I appreciate it so much. So, you know, that's the second one, and this is, again, not the best. Not the best of the crop here. Got another one back here. Here you go for all you old fogies. What wanted 6522? What else you looking for? Guys, here comes one. Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest. Lawrence Welk and his Champagne Music Makers. This is a Reader's Digest, and it slides out. I gotta show you this, guys. I gotta show you this. This is Lawrence Welk, and it flips down, and all the songs are all the albums are listed. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 records in this collection, guys, and they're all tabbed over here. Look how they're tabbed in here. Yeah, we're talking about Dance Dance Dance, Champagne Dance Party, Viennese Waltz Time, Dixieland Dance Party, Songs of the Islands. Let's sit this one out. Ballroom Sunday, Polka Fun. These are crazy, guys. These are crazy. These belong to when I was a little boy and visiting my grandmother's house farm up in New Brunswick, Canada. These belong to my great aunt, my mother's sister. And somehow I ended up with them. I didn't have the heart to throw them away. You know what I mean? This one, Reader's Digest collection of romantic strings and voices present on Wings of Song. On Wings of Song, and you yank that out of here. Wanted. It makes you curious. Ask any questions you want, dude. I am a community contributor for World of Warship. I've been playing World of Warships for over 2 years. I am 68 years old next week. I'm a community contributor. I'm a grandfather. I have 3 children. 4 grandchildren. Look at this condition of this stuff, guys. This stuff is absolutely beautiful. Look at how protected it is in this box. Let's see. It's a grand night for guys, this is old popular music. Some of you young folks, have no idea. That these songs even exist. All right, here's another one for you. This one's, guys. This one's huge. Thanks, Whirlwind Hunter. I gotta remember that I gotta drink my coffee. Yeah, I did. By the way, guys, I don't mind the raid. I'm more, surprised that all you guys stopped into, and then I feel the weight of trying to make sure that you're entertained, Migs, how you doing? Migs, I got the shirt on, dude. I got the shirt on. Yeah, this one, guys, in a mellow mood. It's also part of the Reader's Digest collection. And guys, these are nuts. These things are just, look at the way that these things are protected in there. Now, I don't know if there's collectors out there anymore that collect this kind of stuff or not. The world's most famous concerts. The world's most famous concerts. And you open this up. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is absolute. This is a gold mine right here. This is the book that's in it. Better be careful with it. Hang on, guys. Let me, oops. I'm knocking everything over. I want to show you this book, because the book that's inside this. Say woo, how you doing? The world's most famous concertos. Severin, thank you for the biddies, man. Look at this stuff, guys. Look at this stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. And here's what the albums look like in that case. This particular one says, I can't even read it, it's German. Ludwig von Beethoven's Concerto for Violin and Orchestra in D major. I mean, good golly, guys. Golly, I need to put that one away. I don't know how many. I'm not going to count them, but this box is full of these. It's a set. These are box sets, guys. These are not your typical run to the music store and buy an album. This is a box. These are all box sets. This one's In a Mellow Mood. It does have a book. Look at this. Got a book with it. There's 10 albums in this. Look at this. Look at this. Why not share your enjoyment with a friend? Here's Reader's Digest gift cards to send out. I wonder if there's a date on these. I don't see any dates. If you read the postcard, it says 8 cents postage Canadian. No postage stamp necessary if mailed in Canada. When can you send a postcard for 8 cents? How long ago was that? Nuts. Harlock, how you doing? All right, I got one more after this one. Whoops, I got to put this in there. I wonder if this has a date on it. White Main TV, good evening. How you doing? I'm gonna tell you guys, when I was a little tight, these were around. These are definitely in excess of 50 years old, probably close to 60. I wouldn't doubt it for a minute. Fuck that one. One more, guys. One more. I had to clean a whole corner of my desk off to fit these. This one is wishing you a Merry Christmas. 38 great artists join Reader's Digest wishing you a Merry Christmas. Enrico Caruso, Mario Lanza, Glenn Miller, Perry Como, John McCormick, John Scaw, Corral, Marian Anderson, Harry Belafonte, John Gary, Henry Mancini, Jim Reeves, the Ames Brothers, Norman Lubroff Choir, and many more. And I want you to look at this, guys. Reader's Digest. I got dust in my eye. Reader's Digest did not put out junk. Everything's categorized. All the albums are in here. In sleeves with written stuff on the back. A White Christmas, Deck the Halls, It Came Upon the Midnight Clear, The 12 Days of Christmas, The Little Drummer Boy, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Sleigh Ride, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Christmas in Killarney, cool, Silver Bells, God Rest Ye Merry Children, and the list goes on. There are 4 record albums in this set. Anyway, there you go. As I told you, we were going to look at these records. Non-authentic Rachel, new follower. Thank you. I have no idea, guys, how many new followers we got in here. I have absolutely none. How many followers we're up to? Almost 7,000. Wow, guys. Woo! Amazing. Army vet, doesn't it look cool? Doesn't it? All right, my coffee's almost done. And coming up real soon, I need to start my fast for my blood test tomorrow. Non-authentic Rachel, I just wanted to say before I got back to browsing Twitch that you are a loved, amazing, and needed. Hope you have a wonderful stream and day. Much love and drink water, angry face. Yeah, water coming up. I got water over here. Thanks for that, Rachel. Much appreciated. There we go, guys. Coffee's gone. That's it. Let the fast begin.
A concerned shipmate has reminded you to hydrate.
I just did. Wanted 652. Well, wanted, that question has many answers. My ancestry is from several places. Eastern Canada, the colonies in the United States during colonial time, originally from Scotland, England, Ireland, those places. When I was born in the great state of Maine in the United States. My mother was Canadian, naturalized U.S. citizen. I spent a lot of years in the Navy, so I've lived all over the country in the United States. And in retirement, my family is mostly here in Middle Tennessee, just outside Nashville. So, yeah, one of the things I really miss, guys, about the Navy, the Navy life is the travel. Captain SFC, how you doing? Killer Kato, I'm about that far from Franklin, Tennessee. I'm very close to Franklin, Tennessee. Guys, do not forget the Bobs.
2020 has been a difficult year for many of us, and the run-up to Christmas can be a stressful time. Fear not, though. Bobs and Friends are back again for a third year of Christmas festivities, and we will do our best to make sure that the run-up to Christmas is full of laughs, smiles, festive cheer, and derps. Starting at 1700 GMT on Saturday, December 19th, following immediately after the official World of Warship 24-hour charity marathon, over 30 Bobs and Friends Warships streamers from around the world will bring you over 77 continuous hours of Warship madness. Games, giveaways, laughter, fun, and of course, festive cheer. There will be some names you know, and some names you won't yet, but all of them have one goal in mind: to make the run-up to Christmas and the end of 2020 the best that we can, for everyone. Each streamer has a 2.5 hour slot, after which you'll be raided through Twitch to the next streamer. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun and laughter. Following on from the official World of Warships 24-hour charity marathon, we will also be auctioning off some very unique prizes, including the opportunity to get some one-on-one division time with some of our popular World of Warships community contributors. All proceeds will be going to save the children. We've got the streamers, we've got the support team, all we need is you. Remember, mark your calendars. That's Saturday, December 19th, starting at 1700 GMT. Merry Christmas.
Guys, yeah, Ski Meister, I'm going to answer that question for you. That is not Captain SFC in that voiceover. Captain SFC has sent me new voiceovers for those commercials. I did these before he sent me the new stuff. So hopefully by next week, maybe sooner, I'll have Captain SFC's voice plugged in there. Robilla 51, Day Navy, STG 1, 1965 to 72, Tin Can Sailor. Thank you for your service. Thank you for this service. Yeah, the Navy is it's hard. Yeah. Family separation is very hard as well. In the Navy, you know, I'd be gone for 6 months at a time. Doc River, thanks for the follow. So yeah, the Navy can be very, very difficult. Boy, that fire sure is crackling back there, ain't it? Getting hot. Admiral Powers, how are you? Arriving. Thanks, Admiral. Welcome aboard. You had the Army vet, you had the Navy try to recruit you after you were on medical discharge from the Army. No surprise there. What other kind of questions you got for old Pops tonight, guys? And the name of the stream is In Real Life Relaxing. S Pioneer, thank you for the follow, shipmate. They wanted to make you Master at Arms. Well, Master at Arms was here in the name. Wanted. I was the Vladivostok. I like the Vladivostok. The Vladivostok can dish out some damage. Schiffbauer, Navy in 76, played with the Nimitz, DD, saw a lot of Russians, yeah. Quebec, Kiev. Yeah, I crossed the Arctic Circle 3 times. Ski Meister, yes. Miss Little Tornado Maeve went home. Yeah. Army vet, I was in for 17 years. I took an early out. I retired out as a chief petty officer. They were top heavy in my field and they offered us early out packages. We would get out. So I took it. Be home with. Thanks, Army vet. You too. Wanted. Do you think the Franklin D is overpowered? I don't have a clue. Admiral Powers got out of the Navy in 83. I get out in 93. Advice. Wanted 6522. Advice. For a new player in World of Warships, not search for ships that you think might be overpowered. Walk through the tiers. Do not be in a hurry to get to tier 10. What will happen is you'll get in a tier 10 ship and not have a clue how to play it, and you'll not have a clue about how the other ships play. You want to spend a lot of time between tiers 5, 6, 7, right in there. How was the apple pie? Ski Meister. Here is that application. Hang on. I'm going to bring up an application. And it's going to jump on screen, but I'll take it down immediately here. Let me see if I can get you some pictures. Ski Meister's talking about apple pie. See if I can refresh these pictures. No, sometimes when you want something to work. Oh, all right, we'll get back to that ski. The apple pie was delightful. Delightful. Killer Kato, you've got your 300th ship today. And have 26 tier 10s. I agree with you. It took me 1,000 games before I knew what the heck I was doing. Yeah. Exactly. Is this the Charles Dickens reading background? The Charles Dickens reading background will be similar. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be the same one because I do rotate them around a little bit. Thanks, Smuggy. It's a Tilly. AMC Jeeps at 8,000 games and still don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I hear that. Bag 'em. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Yuka Tibbs says, I have about 25 ships. My highest tier is a Dallas Cruiser. There is no best, Wanted. 6522, there is no best. There is AA on different ships that have different functionality. Some maybe work better than others, but it can be situational. Admiral Powers, I started with WoWs when it was in beta and became a life member as soon as it went live and made my first tier 10 just back in April of this year. Wow. Yeah, little mistakes. Wanted, I'm not going to answer those questions here tonight. You know, it's debatable. Most effective, best. I hate those words. No, no need to be sorry, Wanted. It's just, you know, people are always looking for the best ship. And they think the ship is going to make them a better player. And I'm going to be here to tell you, it's not the ship that matters in this game. It's what you got up here. What you got up here. A really good player can take just about any ship and know its performance characteristics and do well in battle with it, regardless of what it is. Yeah, AMC Jeep, I went through all the vinyl. I did. Now, I'm going to share with you. Let me see if I can do this. Ski Meister asked me earlier about apple pie. Well, let me see if I can show you this. See if this shows up. How's that? I want you to look at that little thing right there. That's Mrs. Pops and granddaughter Maeve sound asleep in the chair. This was a couple days ago. Oh, there's the cottage pie. Guys, that's the cottage pie right there. Hang on, let me go back the other way, I think. Look at that little face. She's still got a dirty face from lunch. Derpy Anima Binger. Arriving. Thanks for the follow. She was sound asleep. Now, let me see if I can find the picture of the apple pie. Here we go. Let me bring it up, guys. On Thanksgiving comes Katayama.
He arrives precisely when he means to.
Katayama. There's my granddaughter, Maeve, and the pies we had at Thanksgiving. There's the apple pie right down here. And then the Mrs. Pops made the apple pie. Maeve and I made the pumpkin pie back here with the little decorations on it. My daughter-in-law made the chocolate, what do they call that? Chess pie? Katayama! Thanks for the biddies, man. That's awesome. 10,000 biddies? Or was that 1,000? That was 1,000 biddies. Thanks, Katayama. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Over here is a store-bought French silk pie. And this one is a sort of store-bought but made cheesecake pie. Cheesecake pie? Cheese pie cake? I don't know. There's a better picture of the apple. The brown on the edge, guys, is actually sugar. Little bit of sugar. Now, we did get it made. It was made with a different kind of apple than we usually make the apple pie with. Usually we use Macintosh, and we bought Macintosh apples for the pies. But the Macintosh apples were not really that good. And we ended up taking them back. Actually, we didn't have to take them back. We just chucked them and got our money back from Walmart. But, and my wife tried a different apple in these pies. It wasn't as good because the apples didn't cook up the way that Macintosh apples cook up. But it was still delicious. Still delicious. So that's the pie. What else have I got in? Anybody want you know, folks, you haven't seen my new follower, Roxall. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I don't think anyone in my community has met my newest grandson, who is about 4 months old now. Let me see if I can share these pictures. This is my grandson, Tig. Ah, come on. Didn't want full screen. You guys see that? Yeah, that's my grandson, Tig. That's May's little brother. And he didn't quite know what to do with that turkey leg. He didn't know quite what to do. You gotta love the little ones, man. You gotta love the little ones. That turkey leg was as big as him. Oh, speaking of turkey, there's the turkey we did. Actually, my wife and I provided the turkey, and my son-in-law provided Ski Meister. He should have a Tilly. I agree. My son-in-law actually did the cooking, the turkey. And it was absolutely delicious. Roxel, I have no idea what a spatchcock is. With your turkey, I have no idea what that is. None. Now, if you really want to see more, Meromon 97, thanks for the follow. Butterfly turkey. You remove the turkey spine and splay the carcass flat. I didn't know that's what they called that. Looks twice as fast. Interesting. All right, guys, I want to show you this because this is my darling granddaughter, Maeve, learning how to cook from her grandmother, Mrs. Pops. And they're working on the pies right there. And she's working really, really, really hard. Yeah, she was adding salt. The good news was that the salt container didn't open. That was the good news. I like that picture right there, guys. That's a good one. That's a good one. And like everything that Maeve does, she pokes a hole in the middle of it. She makes my sandwiches for lunch and she pokes a hole in the middle of it. Let me see what else we got in this photo bag here to share. Here's a couple pictures. Seeing as we're in the picture mood, guys, why not? Let's be in the picture mood, shall we? Ah, there's a little grandson, Ty. Sound asleep. Oh, we're into Halloween already. That's my pumpkin right there, guys. That's the one I did. One with the tree. That's my pumpkin. And what else? Here you go. Captain Pop Sparrow at your service. Now, we mentioned the Tilly earlier. We mentioned the Tilly. And this is the replacement Tilly that I got for my 35-year-old Tilly that wore out. So instead of paying nearly $100 for Tilly, I paid $20 for shipping and handling to get the new one. And here's the old one. And this is what they made me do to my Tilly in order for them to send me my new one. They made me separate the crown from the visor. And they made me write on the top of it the RMA number before they would send me my Tilly, my replacement. Sneeze alert, guys. Thank you. So that's the Tilly escapade. It took several weeks to get all that done. I think I've got a video around. Red Pirate, yeah. Wow, you think that's something? Wait. Hang on. Wait till you see this. Let me see if I can get this, guys, without too much trouble. Let me kill my webcam just for a second. Or two or three. And I'll let you guys listen to the fire just for... Let's see if this is going. Still here, guys. All right. As you guys know, I have a birthday coming up. I'll be 60. And on my birthday, I wanted to wear a special hat for my birthday celebration. And I want your honest opinion, guys. Will this hat work for my birthday celebration? What do you think? Will it work? You like it? It's me. I know, Dan, isn't it? It's me. Arrgh. Is that French? What do you think? Do you like my hat, guys? I've got an eye patch to go with it. Yeah, it's not the typical three-corner hat, but you know, kind of cool, huh? Kind of cool. So I thought I'd wear that on my birthday. We'll see. See if that works. Actually, my birthday stream is going to be about 8 hours long. So I should plan for having several hats so that I can change them out throughout the day. What do you? Hey, Mac Allen. Good to see you here. Look at my hair, guys. It is getting so long back here. I can actually tie it into a ponytail in the back. What's the name of the Russian hat? I mean, actually, Mac Allen, you should probably be able to answer that one better than me. Wanted 6522. I don't know which hat you're which Russian hat you're talking about. I downloaded a new Windows app today, guys. A new Windows application. It's on my PC and it's on my phone. And all those pictures I was showing you on my PC were actually residing on my phone. It connected the two. I don't know. Yeah, Mac Allen, there are several. Yeah, I don't know which one. I don't know which one he's referring to. Yushanka? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Got my sleeves rolled up. The fireplace is getting warm. Oh, the one that covers the ears? I mean, in the wintertime? It's all fur around it, but then you can pull it down and the fur covers your ears and you snap it under your chin. I don't know what they call that. A Russian hat, I think. Living in South California? Yeah. I'm from Maine originally. Yeah, Elmer Fudd used to wear that hat, Ski Meister. You're right. And Mac Allen confirms the Ushanka is the one with the flaps that come over the. Yeah, the Mac Allen's my hat guy. Mac Allen's my hat guy. Go to Mac Allen for about everything. About hat. There you go, Mac Allen. North America, we call it a trapper hat. That's right. That's right. Remember? And by trapper, we mean people that actually set traps, like for beaver and that kind of stuff, and collected the pelts. I gotta show you a couple pictures. I gotta I gotta show. Hang on. These are little. These pictures, I apologize, are a little bit fuzzy, but let me put the story behind it. Let me put the story behind it. This is Mrs. Pops, and I do have a real fireplace. I do have a real fireplace. This is Mrs. Pops, and you'll notice she's got a cat on her lap, and she's got a phone in her hand. You guys see that? Yeah, John Hammond. I get that all the time, Darcab. She's got a phone. Now I'm gonna go back a picture. You see that phone? You guys see the phone? She's sound asleep. I swear, God is my witness. She is sound asleep. That's why I took the picture. Sound, dead, asleep, with her hands on the phone. She's got her hand. She's sound asleep. I swear. If she knows I'm showing you that, she'd kill me. Or she kills me every other day. Hey, any of you guys ever play Lands of Lore? How about that? You ever play Lands of Lore? The video game from way back by Westwood? With Patrick Stewart as the voice of King Richard? Guys, you remember that game? I still have this game. Look, DOS installation. Windows installation. Oh, no, funny. You know, guys, isn't it just relaxing? Just to sit here and chat about whatever comes up? Oh, here's a good picture for you guys. Here's a good picture. Bring this. Guys ready? Guys ready for this one? This is gonna blow your socks off. Play. Mr. and Mrs. Pops. Mr. and Mrs. Pops. Right there, that was before we got married. We were probably junior or senior in high school. And that was one of those photo booths where you went in and you put 50 cents in or whatever it costs, and it spit out 4 or 5 pictures. And back then, it was only black and white. Yeah, Wabbit season haven't aged a bit. Yeah, right. Got the same nose. Oh, I had Maeve in my lap today, you guys. I had Maeve in my lap, and she threw her head back and just nailed me right in the nose. I thought I broke my nose. It hurt so bad. Brought tears to my eyes. You know what's funny, guys? My wife's hair is still just like that. My wife's hair hasn't turned white. She's not even a full year younger than me. And my hair is just gone white, and actually it's gone white quite a while ago. But my wife's hair is still like that. And if you can't tell, I was a freckled redhead. My hair, of course, this is a black and white picture. My hair was just flame red. If you know who Carrot Top is, the comedian, my hair was like that. Mm-hmm. I have 7.4 gigabytes of junk files on my phone. Really? Imagine that. Yeah, I was just looking through some pictures. Oh, here's a good picture. There's a few. USS Leytegal CG-55. I was a pre-com member on that ship. But even more importantly, this was the commissioning ceremony in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Captain Honor! How you doing, Captain Honor? Good to see you. USMC 1982-1990 with the sub and salute. 13 months? Wow. USMC 1982-1990, you've been with me almost since the beginning. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Feliz Navidad, Wanted. Thank you very much. Have a Merry Christmas. Stop by sometime when I'm streaming World of Warships. My next World of Warships stream will be the day after tomorrow, Friday. And even better, guys, this is me in the Navy before I even became chief. And you can see that flame red hair I was talking about. Catch you later, Wanted. Thanks for stopping in. And Plague Dotexi arriving. Thanks for the follow. Can somebody give Captain Honor a shout out? We got anybody in here that's got hands free that can do the shout out for Captain Honor? Oh, you did, Ski? Did I miss it? Oh, okay, sorry, dude. Pop's Place version of Stripes. Yeah. And I wish I had that jacket now. That was called the foul weather jacket. I love that jacket. Absolutely love that jacket. I wonder how clear this. See. Speaking of pictures, guys, we're in the picture mode here. Just kicking back, relaxing. Here you go. Boot camp. That was boot camp. Right there, actually, let me point at it over here. Right there, this handsome dude with the white helmet on. Right there, where my arrow is. That's me. In boot camp in 1977. Right? Boot camp pictures. I don't know where all these pictures. Here's a good one. This was also in boot camp, but I was a member of the rifle drill team in boot camp. I wonder if I can make that bigger. Oh. That's me right here. Right there. I had a lot of time in a lot of fun in the rifle drill team in boot camp. That was really awesome. And there's the CG-55. That is before she ever touched water for the first time, other than rain or spilled drink. Yeah, Ski Meister, that was Orlando boot camp. Yep, Orlando. The jacket. What do you mean, Captain Honor? USS Leyte Gulf. I was part of the pre-commissioning. Well, shoot. There's another real. And not every ship in the Navy, guys. Was the foul weather jacket a long one or a short one? And what size? You mean back then, what size? You know, I don't know how long the long ones are. That was the green foul weather jacket. I didn't remember them coming in a short and a long, to be honest. Probably a triple X now. Back then it was probably an extra large. Maybe even just a large. But surely a double X or a triple X now. I can't remember the difference between a short and a long. Those were green in color, and I used to have like a navy patch on one of the pockets. Meister, when'd you go to boot camp? I went in 1977. And by the way, guys, this is a floating dry dock. And what happens is, you see this side right here? Actually, let me point to it over here. This side right here is put there with cranes. And there, you'll notice there are railroad tracks here. The ship is on railroad cars, if you will, specially made ones. And they actually, this wall is not there. And they actually push the ship into the floating dry dock. Quintinus arriving. Thanks for the follow. And then they crane these pieces on. You'll see they totally enclose the ship in these pieces, and they're hollow. And then they pull it away. It's floating. And they pull it away from the pier, and they fill up those hollow sides with water. And the more water they get in, the further it sinks. And eventually, the ship floats off. They remove one of the walls and pull the ship out. It's a pretty awesome event. Desperado Sniper arriving. And salute. Thanks for that sub, Desperado. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And there we go. I think that's much. There's a picture of the bell. This is the bell that I ring, guys. In the background. I apologize for the condition of that wood on the ship's wheel. I need to refinish it and get it all nice and... But the bell's shiny. Yeah, Quintinus. What's his name? John Hammond? What is it? Archibald... What's his real name? Archibald something. Anybody know that guy's real name? Captain on. eBay. No, that's not the jacket. Yeah, that's a bridge coat, Captain Honor. That's not a foul weather jacket. Even though the guy calls it a foul weather jacket, that's not the one. That's a bridge coat. Yeah, the link worked, but that's a bridge coat. I actually think I got one. Yeah, Richard Attenborough. Thanks, Ski Meister. Thank you. Yeah, the foul weather jacket. The foul weather jacket that I'm talking about is green. Let me get back to the picture again. Hang on. Find that picture. There it is. Here's the picture, Captain Jack. Captain Honor. See how it's green? It's almost like a work jacket, but we called it. It's not a dress jacket by any means. It was a foul weather jacket that pretty much everybody on ship had access to when you were at sea. And on mine, you can barely see it. Right there on the pocket, I had sewn the ship's label, the ship's patch, if you will. And I think I got a picture of the patch. Thought I had a. There's the patch. I still have a patch in the original cellophane that I bought it in. So if I ever got my hands on one of those green jackets, that would be the first thing I did to it, would be sew that William V. Pratt DDG 44 patch onto that jacket pocket, if I could find that jacket. N1 deck jacket. I don't know, Ski Meister. I don't even know what that is. N1 deck jacket. And nah, at least not the images I'm seeing. It's similar, but it might have been a more recent version of that. Interesting. Captain Honor, eBay. Now that's close. That's the N1 deck jacket. This is what he's showing you guys here. But that's not quite the same. Not quite the same. Hang on, I just, you know. Yeah, I know you're on the hunt. Yeah, this is it right here, guys. This is the jacket right here. This is the jacket. Right there, guys. You see it? It's got the breast pocket, side pockets, and then these straps where you could tighten it at the bottom. It's called an N1 coat, at least on Amazon. Wow, $122. Good grief. Yep. That's the jacket. And you can get it in khaki blue, but on the ship where I was, they were always in the green. They were always green. Navy deck suit, thick jacket, men's N1 coat. That's the jacket right there. What's it say about it? Comes in double X. Still pricey. Blended with a YKK5 zipper woolen threaded cuff, hem drawstring, core thread sewing, jungle cross 11.5 ounce cotton woven cross grain. Lining is custom lamb hair, 40% cashmere plus polyester, thick fleece. Man, that was a jacket, guys. That was a jacket. Yeah, oh man. Those things that keep you warm on the deck, on the weather deck on a ship at sea. They're great. Lushiro, good morning from a sleepless German fella. Good morning to you. Yep, that's the one. That's the... Cold weather jacket. I wonder if they call it a, instead of a foul weather jacket, maybe they call it a cold weather. Well, that's something. All right, anyway, enough of that, guys. Found it. Away. Yeah, if Santa ever brings me that, Stephen, I can sew the patch. I've got the patch. It's in a memorabilia box over here. So putting the patch on is not a problem. Not a problem. Maybe I should start a GoFundMe page for my replacement foul weather jacket. Oh, too funny. What do you think, guys? Any other questions you guys got? Where else is this conversation gonna go? The water's just about gone. How do you like the background music? Are you guys hearing that okay? Well, for all you shysters out there, you can barely hear it. No way, Captain Honor. No way. That is, 2X would fit. Cat Monitor, they got, man, that's $123. And it doesn't get here till January. Wait a minute. Maybe earlier. Maybe before Christmas. Bill Bro Shaggins? Is Bill Bro Shaggins here? Thanks, Bill Bro. Much appreciated. Good to see you. My water is officially gone. Officially gone. So, guys, there's a couple hundred and a half people in here. Ah, Lee, Captain Honor. Are you serious, dude? That's a lot of money. Yeah, Lashiro, tomorrow, as a matter of fact, tomorrow, Thursday, is my Elite Dangerous Day. And I'll be streaming starting at 11 a.m. East Coast time. Captain Honor. I don't know what to say. I'm moved. I'm moved. I'm speechless. That would bring back so many memories, good memories. Mm-hmm. You know me and my history with Navy folks, including my dad. I'm totally serious. Captain Honor, and I'll send you an address. Green looks like the biggest size they got is a 2X. And according to their chart, should be fine. I'll get with you, Captain Honor. I'll get with you. Lacey Lilith, good evening. How are you? Good to see you here. All right, as I was saying just a minute ago, we've got a couple hundred and a half people in here. What do you think of this Wednesday night format? This is the 4th time I've done it. This is episode 4. It's just a kickback. I don't even call it a World of Warship stream. I've got it labeled as IRL stream. At least it's supposed to be labeled as IRL. Did it get changed? God, please tell me it got changed. Yeah, Fireside Chat with Pops. Just chatting. Here you go. Yeah, it did get changed. And we can let these conversations go any which way you want. The goal is to be mellow, just kick back, have a non-toxic, non-game, ask questions, talk about Navy, talk about old stuff, talk about new stuff. The only topics not going to be talked about is politics and religion. Other than I celebrate Christmas and do Santa Claus, you got to get used to that. But other than that, yeah, in each week I try to change the background. The theme is, of course, this time of year is always going to be Fireside Chat. And yeah. Thanks, Captain Honor. You're awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's no pressure. If you want to ask questions, that's great. I try to have a little bit of show and tell of something. Like tonight, we did the record albums. My first night, or was it the second night? The second week. I did show and tell about my tabletop gaming figures that I do. We've done Navy memorabilia. I've showed you plaques, ship's clocks. We've gone all over the place. Righteous Fury 42 arriving. Thanks for the follow, shipmate. Much appreciated. And I stream World of Warships. Up until now, I've been streaming World of Warships 5 days a week. Anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 hours a day. And now I'm taking it down to 4 days a week for World of Warships, 1 day a week for Elite Dangerous. But it's still gaming, and it's still a lot of pressure to do those streams, and just sitting back and being able to chat and get to know people better. And more importantly, I want you folks to get to know me. Firehawk 303 arriving. Thanks for the follow, shipmate. It's like, just slow down, guys. Life is too short to be all crazy all the time. You need to just slow down. Don't freak out. If you know anyone from Northern Nevada who is a veteran or force responder with SD or TBI, send them my way. Beesforvets.org. No cost to the veteran. All right, Dan. Kind of a commercial, but it's okay. Dan, tell us a little about that. Bees for Vets. What's that? Is it really bees? Should I look up that website? Firehawk. Thank you for your service, Firehawk. What is it? Bees. Where'd it go? It's for vets.org. you, Santa, to continue the Bees for Vets program, we need 300 people each to make a $50. We're gonna bring that up, guys. We teach beekeeping. Awesome. I'm gonna show you that. I think it's worth a look, guys. Beesforvets.org. Let me kill my webcam so you can see the whole thing. To continue Bees for Vets program, we need 300 people to each make a $50 donation. So what that comes out to $150,000. Woo! Welcome to Bees for Vets. If you are a veteran or first responder diagnosed with PTSD and or TBI living in or close to northwestern Nevada, we invite you to join us outside the apiary and experience a unique learning opportunity. Honey bee management. Neat. I like it. I'm gonna bookmark that. I thought I turned off my webcam. I didn't turn off my webcam. Sorry, guys. Hang on. There goes my webcam. And is that a video?
A lot of people are afraid of bees, probably for good reason, but they can help people's lives. My name is Bert Crapo. I'm a retired Chief Petty Officer from the U.S. Navy for 37 years with 3 deployments to the Middle East. I'm a student with Bees for Vets, a veteran organization, helping us focus on a life outside a war zone. Working with bees, it's very relaxing. You have to be really attentive to detail. Are there eggs in your comb? Are they making honey? Where's your queen? It helps fill a gap I lost when I left the Navy. And you're responsible for 2,500 people's lives. That's a really hard thing to replace. And it's a really hard thing to lose. I'm in awe and amazement how these creatures work. I'm a caretaker for another form of life. It means a lot.
Well done. Nice. Very, very nice. I was proud to show that. Awesome, dude. Yeah, too bad it's just so localized. You know? Too bad they wouldn't take that program on the road. Well, guys, I'm coming up on the 2-hour mark. Dan, you're in a game. Yeah, it takes 15K just for 10 students. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, Ski Meister, you're right. Gives more meaning to be all you can be. There's a slogan for you, Dan. There's a slogan. Dan, reach out to me on my Discord channel, dude. Reach out to me on my Discord channel. And let's talk. And we'll take more information, and I may work up an ad for you guys every once in a while. I'd be happy to help as much as I can. It's awesome. All right, guys, if there's Captain David arriving. Thanks for the follow, shipmate. Welcome aboard. If you guys don't have any more topics of discussion or questions for old Pops here, I'm getting ready to call it a night. Maybe go sit and watch some TV with the wife for bed. And I would imagine that it would make sense to go in and wonder how we did on the followers, guys. Let me do the followers count. 6,959, just short of 7,000. Wow. Meister, you're more than welcome. I think it would make sense to raid this group into a World of Warship streamer. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate it. Not quite sure where I'm gonna go here, but look. You know what? Ivy, you are welcome. Thanks for being here. Desperado, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just, let me look. I know where we're gonna go, guys. I know where we. Matt Gallen, thanks for being here as always. By the way, guys, a couple things I need to do. I need to do a couple things before we close and everybody takes off and runs their own direction. Couple things. One of the upcoming features on my Wednesday night stream is going to be interviews. I'm going to have basically two of us around the fireplace. I'll be on one side, somebody else will be on the other. And we're going to interview people, ask questions of notable people. For example, I do believe Happa Fodder is going to be one of my guests on stream. I am going to ask several other people. I'm not going to drop their names right now because I don't want to make believe I'm going to have somebody and then have them decline the invite. The other thing I want to make sure that you guys are aware of, the next biggest thing is my birthday celebration, World of Warship stream on Saturday, December 12th. And here's what that's about.
It's a party at Pop's Place, and you're invited on Saturday, December 12th, as he celebrates his 68th birthday, his second Twitch anniversary, and his annual World of Warship CC celebration. It all starts Saturday, December 12th, 8 a.m. Central Time. Pops will be opening 68 Christmas containers for his birthday, while giving back to the community through giveaways like premium warships, CC containers, camos, Santa containers, even Amazon gift cards. So help Pop celebrate on Saturday, December 12th, 8 a.m. Central Time. See you there.
And thanks, guys. Looked like we got a new follower during that commercial. Laser SEQ, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Woo! Sorry, guys. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. All right, we're getting ready to do a raid. This guy's kind of cool, and I think you'll appreciate him. Young guy, military family man, and this particular raid is probably gonna blow him right away. He only has 113 followers. Mathig 1212. Thank you for the follow. And we're gonna go out and see if we can make his night right now. Hang on, let me get this up. Stream manager. Yeah, get your boarding party ready, guys. Get your boarding party ready. Make sure you just make this guy's day. Give him a lot of follows. And man, he's only got one viewer right now, guys. Hang on. I gotta refresh. I gotta make sure he's still streaming. Alright, looks like he's still streaming. Alright, guys, here we go. Thanks for being here, guys. I can't tell you. In that big raid, wow, that was nuts. And I really appreciate all the feedback and whatnot. Stream tomorrow, Elite Dangerous. It's going to be awkward. I've been out of the game for a while. We're going to stumble around, and I'm going to show you guys my new equipment setup for Elite Dangerous. And then Friday, it will be back to World of Warships. So, let's do it, guys. Let us do it. Getting ready. Looks like about 5 seconds or so. Stand by, stand by, stand by. And we'll catch you all next time. Thanks. This is Pops saying good night.
I noticed that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. So what type of unit are you in? Don't mind me asking. Infantry. Oh, okay, that's good. But I'm armor, but I'm assistant S3 for an infantry battalion.